When we report the news, it is important to follow the story and give updates as that information changes.
That's right. So last week, we discussed a very large study that raised concerns about hydroxychloroquine's safety in COVID-19 patients. Well, now there are serious questions being asked about that study. Dr. Frank McGeorge is here to explain more on this. Doc.
Yeah, Kim and Devin, from the beginning of the pandemic, there has been a tidal wave of research into all things COVID, and many papers gained notoriety by making themselves available on so-called preprint sites where the research could be read before it was formally peer-reviewed and published. Now, because some of that research has turned out to be flawed, there's been more focus on research that's published in reputable journals. But with the rush to publish new information, even reputable journals may not be completely vetting some articles.
A study published in the British journal Lancet on May 22nd looked at over 96,000 COVID-19 patients in 671 hospitals across 6 continents and did not find any benefit to chloroquine or hydroxychloroquine alone or in combination with antibiotics like Zithromax. And more importantly, it identified potential harm. Enough so that based on their results, the World Health Organization temporarily halted their research into the drug. Subsequent to its publication, several other research groups have questioned how that much data could have been amassed globally in such a short time. The data was provided by an analytics company called Surgisphere. As a result of the concerns raised, their data is now under audit, and both the Lancet and the New England Journal of Medicine, who published a different study based on Surgisphere data, have issued an expression of concern over the papers. This is essentially a notification that the results are in question and additional review is pending.
Now, we'll keep you posted once their data is fully re-examined. While an expression of concern is not a retraction, it is definitely enough that until the issues are resolved, that data should not be used for decision-making. And honestly, if this data turns out to have been falsified, this would be a devastating breach of integrity and really quite the scandal.
Huge. And you mentioned the World Health Organization became concerned about the potential harm based on this study. What are they saying? Where do they stand?
Well, they had to temporarily halt their study while their data safety monitors evaluated the hydroxychloroquine arms in their ongoing study. But just today, they announced that they did not find any concern, and in fact, they are resuming their study of the drug.
Interesting.
Back to you.
Yeah. Okay. Thanks, Doc.